January 17th. They were having a Martin Luther King Day march, and a bomb was left on the march route. Fortunately, it was found moments before it was set to explode, and the bomb squad defused the device. When they unpacked the material, they found the shrapnel had been dipped inside.
What?
And so it was important to be there yesterday, because in the NAACP and indeed in the civil human rights movement in this country, we teach our children that if you act in response to your fears, you are a coward. But if you act in spite of your fears, you are free.
Yeah!
This morning I was there with the president of CWA, Larry Cohen, president of SEIU, Mary Kay Henry, president of Greenpeace, some of the other organizations outside of the Koch brothers headquarters in Washington, D.C.
Yeah!
And today I'm here with you. There's a great movement of solidarity being built in this country right now. It's important that we understand that what's happening here is happening from Washington State to Washington, D.C. From Wisconsin to Newark. From Ohio to Florida and everywhere around and in between. These are tough times in this country. It is a moment when diversity is rising and prosperity is falling. And in that moment when diversity is rising and prosperity is falling, we all are forced to make choices. You can either do like the groups that the Koch brothers fund, attack diversity and attempt to distract people from the economy, or you can do what we do and embrace diversity and attack power. And so here we are attacking diversity. They are attacking civil rights across this country, voting rights across this country, women's rights across this country, the right to organize itself. And we say, hold up, let's get focused on what's real. Let's bring all of us the foreclosures, joblessness. So let's attack the foreclosure crisis. Let's attack the joblessness crisis. Let's attack payday lenders as an industry. You know, I give our brothers and sisters in the Tea Party a 1/3 credit. I'll give them none. I'll tell you what. You see, our Pledge of Allegiance says one nation, under God, with liberty and justice for all. They get to about liberty, and then they stop. And that's cool. You know, property rights are important. Liberty, property rights, justice, civil rights, for all democratic rights. Our pledge incorporates all of them. And it's important that we, in this moment, become evangelists for our cause, reach out further than we even feel comfortable. And say to people, look, if you're that enamored with 1/3 of the Pledge of Allegiance, why don't you join us and go the full distance? The 14th Amendment to our Constitution has to end. Ohio and Arizona flying planes over with machine guns to intimidate people who are simply trying to free poverty need to bring back memories of poll taxes by passing voter ID bills across this country. Has to end. And it will end because demographics are on our side. It will end because the rise of consciousness of people of all colors who are young in this country is on our side. And it will end because after years of thinking that the man so many of us elected was there to make the change for us, we've woken up and realized what good organizers know. What is that you don't elect a politician to make change. You elect a politician so that you making change becomes a little bit easier. We have always been the change that we were waiting for. We weren't 2 years ago, we weren't, and we are it now. And so I'm here to say, sisters and brothers, that there is a great movement for change happening in this country. That it's not about one man, it's about millions of people. And it is that breath we were waiting for. You know, we've been living for the last 3 years through the last gasps of a dying group of folks in this country who've held on to power for too long. And from Wisconsin to Washington State to here today, you can feel the winds of change starting to build in a way that because of the demographics, because of the rising consciousness of our young people, and because of our determination, which has for over a century the civil and human rights movements working together. It has never been a matter at the end of the day whether the human rights movement in this country would win. It was only been a question of when we will win. And I'm here to tell you today, we keep working together like this. When will come sooner than we